Yo, 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 what is up, ladies and gents? Get some music on here. Man, that was quick.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll, man. Get the porn cam on. We're just gonna run it right down his fucking throat.
They'll start the drive here with the
all right, that didn't work. We got 1 yard.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards.
Money.
Kansas City first.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your...
I thought that was gonna work out a whole lot better than it actually did. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying
He
to
jumped
prepare
that
for this one,
good.
because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
I'm glad he missed that.
Winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under.
That would have been nasty.
An absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the game.
Hey, that was big pressure by our D tackles right there, man. That was big pressure.
What they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6. To throw now. Here's Love. Finds his receiver, Watson.
Oh, should have had it.
Inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to
good wrap up.
for them to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
12 more yards there and another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Good breakup, baby. Let's go, McDuffie. Let's go.
They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Here's Love. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Love looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Dude, I'm glad he just ain't hitting that shit.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
All right, let's see what we can get working here, man.
Offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Why would you not keep running?
Kadarius Toney is intended target, but now it's 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that would be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw?
Oh, fuck, man.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
We just got to figure out.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles,
Maybe naughty.
Really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Glove. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
That
down.
broke my coverage.
3 yards, the final tally.
They go with the empty set.
That was
5
interesting.
Receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big
Nick
play.
Bolton.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I read that shit
A good-looking
too.
drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. 20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
That was a bad call.
A.J. Dillon, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out.
Bro, I've never seen that kick return animation. The fuck? This man caught it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize.
Oh,
right?
Kelsey,
Have
my
that short
brother.
memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it. And look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
Oh, what is going on, brother?
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away.
Bro. The first pick, mine, 100%. That one?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Like, we're going to give up 17 in the fucking first?
17-0 our score.
We got goddamn broken coverage.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second
A bad
quarter.
call on my part.
They've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
On that touchdown run. But then, like, how the fuck is Kelsey just going to stare at that motherfucker?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he powers his way up past the 30. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is taken at the 23. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards.
I don't know, man.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
I don't know.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get this
Thank
down
you,
to the
Justin.
38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense
No.
in front. They just engaged.
We ain't got no one besides Nick Bolton on his
But how
defense
about the
right
guy
now.
who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, it's Jones. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
But not much
Bro,
on
we're
that
fucking
run,
hurting.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Love now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ugh.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the first half.
That's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got
I just don't know what more I can do, man.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
We know. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught by Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there.
They just have to hit the shallow cross here.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Flush to his right. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing.
Fuck,
Snap,
man.
Hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ball red. Blue, go. Ball 10. Set, cut.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Yellow, line. Set, go.
On play action. Love to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that.
I got no answer on defense, man.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ready, go. Ready,
On second down, Dillon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Man.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
97. Ultra. Set.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Set. Ready.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hut, hut. Black Ultra. Set, hut. Set.
They'll run it with Jones. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
We're not going to bring him down?
Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now Carlson for the
I have no answer, man. I got nothing.
And the lead is now 24. So now Carlson after the touchdown.
I got fucking players at this. You can't fucking catch a fucking ball. I got Kelsey out here just staring at this shit. I'm out of answers, man.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
I got 2 guards that ain't fucking helping block anyone.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him.
I don't know what more I can do, man.
Not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
I don't know what more to do. What's up, Tree?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
I don't know.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
On the double. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Check steal. Mega. Mega. 6. Mega. Ready?
On the delay, Jones. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
My team
And
just,
they
ain't doing it.
Right down the pipe. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We can't run. We can't throw.
And we welcome you back now.
I think we got to make a change at running back, man. Pacheco just ain't it, man.
So it's the
He ain't the back that's going to carry us.
They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
Really gay.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
52 blaster. Check Fury. Hut.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
A fucking stop. God
Corner.
damn, who would have guessed?
This offense has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the third. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Pacheco's going to get one drive to get something fucking going here. After that,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I can't
drive.
keep fucking sitting around hoping that he gets fucking...
Face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
All right, nah, Pacheco's done. Get Clyde Edwards in that motherfucker.
Come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
It's not leading him like I want him to, man.
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving.
Like, lead him up.
Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Shot. 17. Yellow.
Following the interception, Love. And Watson has it right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
No, we can't stop anything, man.
So far as his terrific season continues here. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I don't know what more to do, man.
Players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes,
Trying to be more aggressive on defensive play calls.
At times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 26 yards. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. Carlson on for the extra point. And the lead,
We literally can't do a goddamn thing, man.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start
what
this
a
drive in
suction
pretty
tackle.
good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I don't know, man.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That one caught by Rice.
No, go upfield.
On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So
I don't know what to do, man.
Call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Dillon up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here is 3rd down and 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he completes it to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll try the left side with Dillon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Well, good news is
the offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%.
we're gonna lose, so I can't lose any worse.
This is 3rd and 9. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Another carry for Wilson. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So here now the rookie 6th rounder, Anders Carlson, for the Packer field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes now on 1st down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
Oh!
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I just need you to run
This
in front
defense
of the
knew
ball.
the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
On 1st, they'll go back to Wilson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Wilson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
So rookie 6th rounder Anders Carlson for the Packer field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
Literally can't do shit, man.
So you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Trying
at
to.
the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st down, Mahomes. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball. But that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I wish he would chew clock,
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has
go.
got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Pressure comes as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Oh, man, I just don't get... I don't know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point
couldn't
to
get him
actually
to come
identify
back.
what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just
it literally
lopsided.
felt like I
It's
just
been
couldn't get the
ugly
ball
from
or
the get-go.
anyone. Like, even when they did get to him, they just stared at it. That was weird. Interesting.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Yeah. I don't even know if we got 50 yards of offense, to be honest with you.